Hey everyone, Burton's back, and doesn't the world look so much prettier when it's full of purple? That's right, the soon-to-be, or hopefully soon-to-be, Empire of Qarth has expanded her realm. And we've gone over this way, but before I tell you about that, let me tell you about a little bit of a predicament we're in. I'm going to name this the Great Piety Predicament. So, we currently reside, where you all know, the greatest city of them all in Qarth. However, we are not an empire yet, and here's the predicament. Here I am, Pureborn, 9 fingers adjust. Under me, I have 4 kingdoms, of which I cannot give any of them away at the moment until we are an empire. So we have people like Sarah Vahar, who's currently going for independence, because you can see that she desires the kingdom of Marak as well. So that's not really a biggie, but the biggie is this. Forget Giscari Hills. The Empire of Qarth, to create it we would need 400 piety. 400, we're quite close, aren't we? 367 we're at right now. But that's not the one we'd be looking at. We'd be looking at the Empire of the Jade Sea. And in case you wonder what that actually covers, have a look here. So it covers actually some of the land we already occupy. Ashgabat, Morak, and you've also got some other places. Leng, Ashai. So that's pretty much what we're aiming for. Now our problem is this. I know, we're all so pretty with a double chin and a grey beard. We are trained fighters, skilled stewards, but we are also so incredibly ruthless. So ruthless, in fact, our monthly piety, we just get a hit of -1 on that. And that's going to cause us a bit of problem. As you can see here on the piety scale, it is not looking good. So, monthly piety, even with everything we've offset, -5.2, so we need to find a way to pull that back. Now the simplest way I can think of is to make sure we've got the best warlock available. So we've got Sebastian. He also wants a title. So what have we actually got? We can't award granted titles to any of these guys, just so you're aware of that. They can't produce children, they can't marry. So honorary title, I'll give him Chief Architect, we'll do that. And no, I don't. You're not going to be leading troops. In fact, where are you leading troops? Alright. Let's disband all the troops for a start. I believe we've also got some ships. I'm not even going to look where they are because, you know what? We've got so many ships it doesn't bloody matter. Right, so I think we're going to perform some charity. So piety gain 21.37% yearly. That's what we want. And we can only do it in lands where we are appointed. I'm going to go to Ashgabat with this one. So that's stage 1 of this. Stage 2 is going to involve choosing an ambition. We're going to go for Paragon of Virtue. And we're also going to go ahead and change our rulership focus for Theology. So hopefully these things combined will give us some events that potentially can get our piety up over the 400 mark. Now let's start things off and I'll explain what happened previously. So we went on over to Olgis. Well, we didn't go to Olgis, we went to New Gis. Olgis is there, lying in ruins. We went to New Gis. We actually won that war fairly easily, however, we actually peaced out far too soon. We should have really gone over to New Gis here. We should have actually battered down their doors, taken their family, taken their lands. Instead, we actually just took Calots and then we claimed for peace. Yeah, dropped a clanger there. We have got our Master of Laws over in Astapor. Astapor is potentially a target for us, you never know. We'll see how things go there. And so we're just speeding along now. How are these people doing? Well, not incredibly bad, to be honest with you. I thought it'd be a lot worse, but when we have a look at the vassals who hate us the most, you can clearly see that Gradzan, so Gradzan, former king of Gis, actually hates us. But everyone else, not too bad. I think we could actually probably pay off a lot of these. 63 gold. I'm going to go ahead and just buy off a couple of these. Daxos, I need to sort Daxos out and I'll tell you why in a moment. 227 gold, is he still in a faction? Yeah, so that's Aegon, Daxos. If I pay him off, is it going to be any better for it? That's the question. Is it going to be a waste of money? He opposed the invasion. I'm not going to waste my money. Brilliant! Reports from Ashgabat that his charity work on behalf is proceeding well. The poor have been fed and my parasite stands improved plus 15. So we are now 20 shy of where we need to go to get that Empire title. Hopefully we can get something on our own. And then we can go ahead and get this Empire title. It'd be nice to have. In the meantime, we're doing all we can to expand our borders. Now, let's have a look at something completely different. Alette. Oh, Sorrelman, what have you got for me? Is it money? Oh, yes it is. I've sent Alette down to Saphos or Pharos, and she's actually going to try and wed him when he comes of age. And the idea is, if in the future we manage to go ahead and get an Empire claim, we are claiming this guy is going to go ahead and become King of Pharos. That's who we're grooming anyway. So here comes the marriage. They're still going to accept. We'll go ahead and do that. We want to get him on side a little bit, so I think we'll send him quite a big gift. Oh, what the hell's happened? I'm pretty much sure we went ahead and did that betrothal. Oh, there we go. That worried me. That really worried me for a moment. Piety's dropped another 2. You see what the problem is? We need to get rid of this ruthless trait. In fact, do we have anyone in prison we can quickly release? Oh, Dello. I don't want to release him, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. Can we actually send him some money? 75. I don't think we're going to bother. Now, the other problem that we have, or the other solution that we would have, is if we had any spare land at all, we could potentially build another temple. However, we have a badge, we have Ashabad, we have Qarth obviously, and we have the land down here, Kalot. We have no bloody spare space, and we don't have the money or the will to go ahead and try and do another colony. To be honest, if we were going to do another colony, it would probably be Old Gis. But Old Gis isn't what she was. She's a ruin. So we're not going to bother too much there. Right, so she's left our court now. That is perfect. Let's head back to Qarth with an extreme close-up, and we were actually having a look at trying to get some things upgraded. Now, unfortunately, none of these actually increase your piety, so we're just going to have to go ahead and do what we can. I think it's about time we go ahead, and I'm going to go for training grounds because that increases our levy rate by 10%, which is always nice if we're going to go into big wars. Let us hope so. That is fine. Ashabad, how are you actually getting 11,000 troops? Look how many troops we can have. That's brilliant. Meanwhile, back home, I don't actually think we've ever had a sloth rule ruler. How dare you? Peasants are upset. Oh, there are many mysteries in the warlocks religion. It might be interesting to listen to more to the ancient stories. So we're at 395. That's actually dropped quite a bit. 20 piety. Yes, we've done it. Now things are probably going to get a little bit weird now. As soon as we do Empire of the Jade Sea, it's going to change things a little bit. Things are going to be different. Are you ready for a change of scenery? I am. There we go, so Emperor Ninefingers has just created the title Empire of the Jade Sea. And as you can see, the purple is no more. At least until we can go ahead and get ourselves enough piety to create the Empire of Qarth, then we can make that the primary, and then we'll go back to our lovely purple schmurple. But this has given us a whole other set of issues. We can now go to war for a royal claim on Leng. Now Leng, let's have a look who they are allied with. They are allied with Leng Ling, yep, and the Prince of Yin. Now Prince of Yin is probably going to be our main problem, who's down here, but fortunately for us, they're actually in the middle of a war. Leng, however, is going to be a problem. Their garrison's tiny there, 4,000 there, 10,000. So this one is going to be an issue. Where else could we potentially go? Shadowlands of Ashai. They have King Bellico the Downcast. So we can do a roll claim on Ashai, and we can bring them into the realm of Qarth. What do you think? Where are we going to go? You know what? we're going to go to the Land of the Shadow. We just declared a war. JC's in a state of war. We're going to send some ravens. We're going to bring down some problems for them. So let's go ahead and I think we're going to need to call up our main force here. Preferably I would prefer to have this actually. Yeah, we'll go ahead and organise the troops a little bit better than they are, because I don't like it when it's like this. I don't want to create a new unit. Let's see what we've got. So, there we go. I'm leading them, obviously. Who better? So there we go. I'll get myself in the centre. We'll go ahead, get on board the boats there. Have we got anyone else locally? Another 351. Wow, I don't think we're going to bother with that. However, we will take... Well, I was going to say we'll take ships, but we're not going to do that. What else have we got? I've got personal troops there, not too many at all. We've got another 3,000. I'm quite happy with that. Another 4,000 there. I don't think they're going to be able to put up too much of a fight, but you know, never say never. Let's see what we've got. So 300. In case you're wondering, I always like to raise troops separately. I like to micromanage these sorts of things. So let's get you guys round here. Get some ships built up there. There we go. In fact, you can go and pick these guys up. And we're off. So, vassal inheritance warning. We've got some. Oh, we've got Caravana as well. We can actually declare a war against. That's not too bad. Caravana, I think you will be next. So let's make sure we got enough people there. I think we're fine. Right, okay. Just you guys need to get your asses round there. I think that's all we're gonna need. Let's have a look at Shai while these guys are getting together. So, Shai's not too strong. When we're having a look at them, we're talking potentially 10,000 men, but the quality of these men have not been tested. It's been a while since there's been a great war here, but you know what? We're bringing a great war. We've got ourselves 2 armies on these boats, and I think that's going to be pretty much all we need. We're probably going to have to be sensible and split our men a little bit, probably maybe 4,000 or so per army, and then we'll just go from there. Now we've got 2 main territories. We've got the Eastern Shadow Valley, and we've also got Shai itself, so we're going to try and take both of them at the same time. That looks so good there. Imagine very soon it'll be that. And they've got 4,800 men waiting for us. They're actually heading up into the Shai coast, which as we all know is right here. So we are going to go ahead and send our first army to meet them. However, we are going to go ahead and send our second army, which is Wendello. We're actually going to send you all the way around, but we're going to break up the men as we get there, otherwise we're going to suffer some terrible attrition because Shai is actually full of problems. So let's get you guys down here. Yeah, they're still moving. Oh, we've gained another 20. I've got ancient wisdom. Nice, I like this. So you never know, we might get the other 400 sooner or later. I don't know. Let's try and just run into these. As you see, it's taking forever to get anyone moving. You know what? Should we do the sensible thing? Let's go the quick way, shall we? Because these guys are running from us. Now, they might actually win if we just go straight on him. Let's make sure we've got a good leader. So we've got Maison, Lord of Sumbar, and I would prefer not to have me on the flank. Let's add Essica. Now if we can get me as one of these characters here, that would be nice. Oh, I don't believe we can. Oh well, Logan, you can get some help. We need to make him a stronger man, because right now Logan isn't the strongest, as you can see. He's not the best. He's only got State Marshal of 9. I need more from my son. And we started in the battle itself, so their king is there. They're losing more than enough men in the centre. This should be fairly, you know, oh, there we go, fairly over, should I say. We're going to go ahead and split in half. Well, I was attempting that. That hasn't quite worked because our army is huge. So, scratch that. We're going to go ahead and just besiege. We're going to lose a hell of a lot of men because we've got a supply limit of 10,000. So mind you, it's not too much men. In the meantime, let's go ahead and we'll split you guys. So, one to stay, one to go. And we know exactly where he's going, all the way around here. Now, if I was the people of Ashai, I would probably make... Oh, who is this? The Lady of Caravana. Really? Excellent. I'm most glad, Lady of Caravana, that you've chosen to do this. In fact, I may offer you vassalization when this is all over. Right. You know what? I'll go ahead and do that. Also, sword aside the law, so they want me to lower the taxes. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, so we've got a hidden force of 2,000. Where are these guys heading to? It looks like they're heading out of the way. They're going to the shadows. The Shadow Mount. I love the names here. So, things shouldn't take long here. They don't have many men. Has anyone actually come to help them? Let's have a look. Can't bloody see. No one. No one has come to help Ashai. Well, that's actually somewhat surprising. We should be able to take care of these. The Lady of Caravana's pen have actually come and decided to help us. We've gained 15 piety, it's putting us on our way at 54. Our monthly is actually dropping somewhat. We could do with losing Ruthless, but doing things like this isn't really going to help that too much. But we'll see exactly what we can get here. So how is the siege going on the Ashai coast? Well, it's not going too bad. They've actually got more defenders than the capital right now. They've managed to gain some men together, but we have made it to the Eastern Shadow Valley, where we are met by 1,400 defenders. Now it looks like they're going to try and get a response, trying to get their army together, but it looks like they're going to have about 6,000 men. Now 6,000 men isn't going to be too impressive. We need to watch that money though, bloody hell. Monthly expenses 15. I'm going to keep the information to myself because it's going to be no benefit to me at all. Plus she's Giscari, that's what we expect. We've had a victory there. One more, that should do it. Doesn't look like they're actually coming to us anytime soon. Oh, they're on the boats. Where are these boats heading? The Southern Jade Sea. It looks like they might be heading to our homelands, but by then... Oh, what? The king is dead! He was slain by Maizan Sumbar. Nice, you didn't last long. For a while now, I have not felt the presence of the gods in my thoughts. I'm starting to wonder whether there's really any truth in the soldier, or perhaps it's just an old book written by clever liars. No, I need piety. 89 we're on now, so it's not too bad. This is becoming more of a piety game, and when we first started this I never thought it would be going this way. But become an emperor, we need something to gel the people together. Where are these boats? Have they landed anywhere? I do not see so. There we go, and we're going to learn from our mistakes last time. We are going to actually siege down everything of interest to us so we gain it all. So that is that one done. We're going to go up here now. In fact, we're going to split you guys. And let's see if we can take 2 places at once, shall we? In the meantime, they've got 410, so you know what? I think we can go ahead and send a small contingent down here. Oh, no we can't. It's a ruin. Interesting. Okay, maybe not then. We'll send you all... We'll just send you here, that's a bit easier. So another victory in Ashai. Imperial Majesty, the Lord Paramount that rules over my lands upon where I currently holds no encumbrance separate from the crown. I petition to be made overlord of this region. Not right now. Gonna deny it for now. We are in an empire, so we can now give out these kingships. Or these kingdoms, should I say. But we want to make sure we're doing this right. So it looks like they've actually got some friends now. Not too many troops. No one's actually joined them officially. However, what's going on there? Matsar are actually... who are they warring with? Oh no, they're just sending people over to Ashai. Oh, and Matsar claim on Caravana. Ah. Well, the war's pretty much over. We just need to go ahead and make sure we've got all the bits of land that we actually want. Oh bloody hell, where did they come from? 6,000, you know what? Stay where you are. So it looks like they're putting up a little bit more resistance than we thought they had. So let's try and play them at their own game here. So we've got 600 troops running back as fast as they can. And we're gonna leave here now. Eastern Shadow Valley. Oh god, I'm gonna have to deny it. It's my nephew as well. He's the guy we were actually grooming for it, so I'm quite happy to give it to him, but I'm not going to yet. I don't like people just begging for these titles just yet. Oh come on. I'm happy to give you the title. I'm in the middle of a war. I'm doing something, okay? Let's get out of here then. We're gonna have to give away these titles. But if he carries on like that, I'll find someone else to take it. Lion has died. We're in the middle of a war. We need to give out some titles. But you know what? I just want to win this war first. That's it for the end of the episode, guys. Thank you very much for sticking with the series, and you know what to do. That's raise those thumbs. Cheers.